Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Ferran Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal. Pedri. Pressing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Casado. Crossed into the box. Laporte getting this one clear. This might spell danger. Decent chance.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thinks one through. Deftly away. Oh, great chance! Big chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Guruzeta, now he's off and running. Casado. Cubarsí. Yamal. Good work on the right flank here. And that has been cleared. So who's he picking out? Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Jaureguizar attempts a clearance. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And here's Ferran Torres. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedri. Pedri crosses. Ruiz de Galarreta aim forwards. Played back in. Now it's Sunset. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yamal. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Jaureguiza. Sunset. Leque. And it's Leque. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And here's Berenguer. Berenguer. Sunset. Fermin. Yamal. Araujo. Rashford. Fermin. Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. And that's a throw-in. Lopez. Pedri. Casado. Nico Williams. Guruceta chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guruceta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rashford, now he's got space here. Laporte tries to clear. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for the shots.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Yuri shifted upfield. Fermin. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Pedri have it back and can go again. Araujo. Rashford. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the... Can he finish? Guruceta done delicately. Eric Garcia is there and he can get that clear. Jaureguiza. Defending of the desperate variety. Fermin. Casado. Fermin. Araujo, gently done. Fermin. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Casado. Fermin. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Casado. And it's Lopez. Fermin laid out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Ferran Torres. Laporte. Oh, can he get onto this? Leque. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kubasi. Quarter of an hour played. Casado. Araujo. Fermin. Rashford. And it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Nico Williams. Danny Vivian goes forward. Berenguer moved on forwards. Can he finish?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Yamal. Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Araujo. Berenguer with a definite foul there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
And they've got rid. Yamal. Pedri. Played into the middle. Danny Vivian attempts a clearance. Yamal. Played out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ferran Torres! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Guruzzeta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. Leque. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Yamal. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Danny Vivian. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo. And here's Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Spectacular save! Yuri, gently done. And they can counter here. Yuri, shifted upfield.
Barcelona, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Fermin spread out to the left. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kubasi. Araujo. Fermin. Picks it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. Casado, a probing pass. Rashford. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Fermin. Casado. Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. Araujo. Played towards the other side. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Goes for a shot! Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Eric Garcia. Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. And it's Casado. And here's Rashford. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Real chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Laporte. And it's played forward. Guruzeta chasing after it. And that has been cleared. It's a little off target. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. Casado. Back into the middle. Urzeta. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Araujo. Casado forwards and with intent. Leque getting this one clear. Looks to the other side. But it's Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. Tries a measured ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casado. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Danny Vivian, aim forwards. Kubasi. Fermin. Yamal. Yamal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's really well manoeuvred and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Ferran Torres. Lovely feet. Moved on forwards. Sunset. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Berenguer. And it's Leque. That's good play. Berenguer. Oh, good spread. Chance for a shot! Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Rashford. Casado. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Rashford. And he's onside. Rashford. Looking for a decent ball in. Pedri. Turns and goes back. Nice control. Jauregui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Played out to the right. Yamal's cross. Leque can get it clear. And it's Lopez. Fermin! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Araujo approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's very neat. Rashford, bullish header! It's really well cleared. Has a look and plays it forward. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Rashford. Pedri. Yamal. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's gone for a throw-in. Guruzeta is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Decent progress down the left. Very nicely done. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Fermin. Out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Laporte gently done. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Ambitious ball here. He's got space in the area. Berenguer. Leque shifted upfield. Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Takes aim and crosses. Jaureguisa. Rashford. Rashford. Araujo. To cut it out. Gets it away. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Incoming delivery. Ruiz de Galarreta. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rashford. Fermin. And it's Lopez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Berenguer. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. Rashford. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Laporte with the clearance. And that was very necessary. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yuri eases him off the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Cross from Yuri. Could be danger here. Oh, sweet feet. Nico Williams tries a cross. That's going to go a long way. Rashford. Casado. Rashford. Fermin. Casado. Fermin. Yamal. Fermin. Casado. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedri goes short. Sunset forwards and with intent. Berenguer. Leque. It's a lovely, neat pass. Araujo. Eric Garcia. Casado. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Danny Vivian makes the interception. Ruiz de Galarreta. Eric Garcia, no, again there's no way through. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Ruiz de Galarreta, aim forwards. It is a corner. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. Crossed into the middle. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Laporte gently done. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Casado. Berenguer. Sunset. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams made out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Great chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Guruzeta. Here comes... Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Eric Garcia, played back to the goalkeeper.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Eric Garcia. Araujo. Rashford. Ruiz de Galarreta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Rashford has created one goal already. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Berenguer shifted upfield. Great work on the overlap. Firmly met. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bershish. Yamal. Fermin given the lift of his goal. Rashford. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Araujo. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Casado. Kubasi. Fermin. Casado. Kubasi. Pedri. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Berenguer. Danny Vivian, nicely aimed pass. Guruzeta under intense pressure.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Fermin. Oh, what a ball! Laporte gets it away. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri.
Barcelona will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure we see this out without any more incident.
Barcelona have somehow to break through, though. And it's Casado. Casado. Fermin. Araujo. Araujo charging forward down that flank. Unai Simon deals with that nice and simple. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Danny Vivian moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Casado. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Danny Vivian. Berenguer. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And it's Leque. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Sansa shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sunset clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Femi. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. That's very neat. It's a good-looking delivery. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Rashford. Femi. Yamal looking here to chip it through. Unai Simon claims it, and the danger passes. Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well read, nice interception. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Berenguer. Jaureguisa. Nice physical challenge. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Casado. Araujo. Casado. Moved on forwards. Out for a throw. It's Rashford. Casado. Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Casado. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Laporte shifted upfield. Araujo. Pedri. Femi. Yamal. Casado. Pedri. Gurzeta. Yuri, aim forwards. Pedri. Some good work on the right flank here. That's really well manoeuvred. Ping towards the front line. Gurzeta is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Casado. Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. Fermin. Casado. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Pedri. Araujo. Casado. Araujo. Rashford. Strong running down that left flank. Araujo. Fermin. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo. And that's a good intervention. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Araujo. Rashford. Laporte clears it away. That'll be a throw-in. Araujo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ruiz de Galarreta. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. That has been knocked clear. And it's Pedri. Casado. And he has been fouled there. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Nico Williams looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lopez. Oh, that's nice. Here's Yamal. Out to the right. Nico Williams with the slide tackle there. Pedri. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Araujo. Kubasi. How Kubasi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Laporte, a good-looking ball. Kubasi. Araujo. Rashford. Ball is over the line. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruiz de Galarreta gets good distance on it. Casado. And it's Rashford. Pedri. Araujo. Vermin. Yamal. Leque clears it away. Rashford. Eric Garcia. Casado. Now it's Lopez. And the ball's come loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! Pedri. Kubasi. Vermin! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Sunset. Guruzeta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's going to be another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Played back in. Eric Garcia. Araujo.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Yamal. And it's Lopez. Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. And a shot! Should have put that one away. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal. Jauregui gets in to thwart him. Pedri. It's Rashford!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ruiz de Galarreta. Sunset providing an outlet on that flank. Araujo. Rashford. Araujo. Rashford. Casado. Rashford. Araujo. Araujo, who's on a run down the left wing. And here's Rashford. Araujo. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Laporte can get it clear. He decides to cross it. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri. Fermin. Casado. Back into the middle. Rashford. Over to the left. Iñaki Williams wins the duel this time. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lekwe. Rashford. Eric Garcia. Fermin. Casado. Eric Garcia. Casado. Kubasi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.